で学校来てない子がいてさ。
親は？連絡取れないの？先生も大変ですね。
はい。
小林先生。
なあ、うちの大学にさ、川又って子いたろ。
川又。川又佳代子？
I'm Mike.
I'm John. And this is B-Views.
Yes, welcome back.
Yeah. And today we're
going to be starting our Ju-on series.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about Ju-on the Curse. And what are the other two on there, John?
Katsumi and 10-4s.
10-4s. Yeah.
It's called that, but it's actually just 10-4s.
Yeah, it's literally 10-4s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's
what started it all.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's pretty good.
It's okay.
It has all of the beats that they reused in the theatrical movie.
Yep.
But better.
Yes.
In the theatrical movie.
Yes. And now the theatrical movie we're talking about
is
from
Ju-on
this year.
The Grudge.
Yeah.
Not The Grudge 2020.
Oh. This is the one with Sarah Michelle Gellar?
No.
Oh.
We're talking about the original Japanese one.
Okay, so the third one then.
The third one.
Okay. I'm just it's all a lot.
Because the Sarah Michelle Gellar one isn't based on this one, it's based on the third one.
Okay.
Because this was direct to video.
Oh, that's right.
This was direct to VHS.
Right. Okay. Yeah. VHS.
Yep.
Yes.
In the year 2000.
That's the year 2000.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you were going a little bit bigger than that. Yeah, so John, what are some great parts in the movie?
One of my favorite parts in this movie is what are you doing? One of my favorite parts in this movie is the trash bag.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I like that.
Yeah.
They made a reference to it in. They made a reference to it in The Grudge 2020, but I think this one with the wide angle and everything is much better.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, bite me. You roll over here to bite me.
Yeah, so I mean, there's some cool murders in it. There's some cool deaths.
Yep, and I should say that Katsumi and 10-4s are short stories.
Yes. Yep.
Or short films.
Yep.
That actually tie into this. There are certain characters in this movie that we don't find out exactly what happens to them,
right.
But they're explained in the short films, which were made before this. This movie is based on the short films.
Right. Absolutely.
Yep.
And they're obviously short, but they're
very short.
Yep.
When I say short film, it's not like short films when you see today where it's like it's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
These are about
2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes long.
Yep.
Like imagine the death scenes from a horror movie, and that's what they are.
Yeah, pretty much. I think one of the better parts is when Mizuho is in the science lab, and all of a sudden she gets that phone call, and it's that 10-4s.
10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-4s. 10-
これ俺のじゃないんで。
もしもし。
And then she goes under the desk. And
Yeah.
then Toshio scares the living crap out of her and does that cool cat sound.
We don't see Toshio or Kayako or Mars' death in this movie.
No. Nope.
In the remake of this movie, which is Ju-on: The Beginning of the End, which is a remake of this movie, where they rehash all of the murder of it. It's much more graphic, and we see the death of pretty much everyone.
Okay. Well, I imagine that's a little bit bigger of a budget, though.
Yeah. They throw a cat in a microwave.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's bad.
That is sad.
It's
What the hell?
pretty graphic too.
It's pretty shitty. What the heck?
I'm so excited because
Yeah.
we're watching Ju-on Origins tonight.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's a pretty good show, eh, John?
I like it a lot, and I like this movie quite a bit. It's not as good as Ju-on the Grudge,
Yeah.
but it's it's very good for this hyper low budget VHS direct to VHS movie that it is.
Yep.
And I totally understand why it spawned 13 movies at this point.
Is that how many?
Yeah.
Christ, that's just as many or more than Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
My God, I didn't realize there was that many of them.
Yeah. And I think there are more Ring movies.
Are there
than
really?
this one. Yeah.
Gosh.
I mean, I know we have more Ring movies
Right.
here than we do Ju-on movies.
Yeah.
But that's also including the Grudge 2020 and the Grudge 1 through 3 from
Okay.
America.
Okay.
Which
God, they made 3 Grudge movies in America?
I think maybe the second one went to theaters. The third one was directed.
Oh, I didn't even know they made a third one. I know they made a second one.
Well, there's a reason you don't know that they made a third one. It's not good.
Oh. Do you have it though?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't have the third one.
Okay.
I have 1 and 2.
Okay.
I should have picked up the third one when I saw it, though.
We don't have to.
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recommend this movie for
I
sure.
don't. I mean, if you want to start off,
We should be very upfront. This movie's not available in America
no.
in any legal sense.
No.
Although, when I looked it up, this movie's also not available in Japan in any legal
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
So
yeah.
this movie's pretty much gone to the wayside.
Yeah.
They even like a year or two ago, they released a Ju-on the complete series Blu-ray set in Japan, which they should do here.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it would, because they don't have any American Blu-ray releases of the Ju-on movies.
Really?
Yep.
They're all in DVD. No shit.
And Beginning of the End isn't even available on DVD, and I think Ju-on the Final Curse is also no longer available.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Well, Scream Factory, I know they're going to be doing a big Friday the 13th. They ought to pick that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, for American release.
I would love to see. Well, like we just got the Ringu Arrow, the big Arrow collector's edition of
Right.
Ringu.
Right.
That they released where it's got 1, 2, and has 1, 2, 0, and then it has Rosin as a bonus feature.
Rosin. Oh, what a pile. As an extra.
You know,
it's just a whole movie, but it's an extra.
you say that one's shitty. I think that's a better movie than Ring 2.
Yeah.
Ring 2 is a giant Garbage Fire.
Now, is that the one with her being young and they're in the classroom, or was that 3?
That's 0, I think.
Oh, that's
The
0.
one where it's Sadako when she's a kid.
Yeah.
Or before she's
Yep.
dead.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 0.
That's 0. Okay.
And we liked that one. I think.
Yeah, that one wasn't too bad.
2 is the one where it's really confusing, nothing really happens, and then they hook a bunch of people up to a swimming pool at the end.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's dreadful.
That's a bad movie.
Yeah, it's not very good.
They made that movie in response to Rawson having bad reviews.
Oh, so they messed up big time.
Neither movie, I would say, are great
No.
horror movies.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a couple cool parts, especially when that chick is walking up the stairs and she's all bloody,
Oh.
and then she turns around and she has no jaw. It's really CGI. But
I mean, it's VHS CGI. Yeah.
yeah. And that part's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's like one of the iconic Grudge
Right.
things.
Right.
is People missing jaws.
Yeah.
There's that great scene where all of the detectives are sitting around Hisayo's body, who we
Yep.
see die. Well, we don't see her die,
Right.
but we see the implication of her being killed by Sadako and a reanimated Kana.
Yep.
In Katasumi.
So I mean that part was really
and
cool.
all of it's cool to me, and all the detectives start having a conversation because they find like just a human jaw nearby, but they don't find a body.
Right.
Which it ends up being Kana as she's going up the stairs.
Yep.
But and they all just start having a conversation about whether or not a human being can live without a jaw.
Yeah.
中身を
はい
顎のない状態で人間が生きてられるかお前どう思う無理だよな
Yeah, I thought that conversation was a little strange, but I mean, you never know. I mean, obviously you fucking can. But
We're gonna have to do the second one of this movie.
I know.
I say the
Big
second
recap
part.
movie. That's pretty much all it is.
The movie is 76 minutes long
Yep.
and about 30 minutes worth of recap.
30 minutes worth of recap. You thought you got a lot with Friday the 13th? Every time you start it, you get a flashback, or Rocky, you get a flashback. This is a 30-minute flashback.
You know what's
Is it over yet? No, that's still the movie from last time.
Part of me thinks that when we do that movie, we should just fast forward through.
Yeah. We're not going to
We've already seen it once.
Yeah.
This movie's not legally available in the United States, so don't watch it.
Yeah.
There is no way for you to watch this movie. Wink, wink.
No. Can't watch it.
If you really want to, you can find a way. You can find ways to watch it.
Yeah.
先生なんか出ましたか
血液や分泌物組織片にウサギの死骸が一部混ざっています
どこの誰だっけその子の名前つけたの
Just Google it.
Yeah.
Google it.
Look
You'll find
into
ways.
it. You'll find ways.
Yep.
And that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Leave it up to you guys.
Yeah. It's a shame. These movies deserve a re-release, I think. They do, because Ju-on the Grudge, the theatrical movie, literally picks up right where Ju-on the Curse 2 ends. It's
Right.
literally a third movie in a series, and first two never get releases.
Right.
They weren't even included in that big box set.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know why.
I
mean, they just really want to forget about it, obviously.
There must be some kind of, like, legal thing.
Yeah, there has to be, or something.
It's like the last two Friday the 13th movies.
Right.
Where they're owned by different companies.
Yep. Yep.
Maybe V Cinema is holding on to it.
Maybe.
Or maybe V Cinema doesn't exist anymore, and,
who knows?
You know, it's in legal limbo.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But it's a shame, because this is actually a pretty decent movie. And
alright.
it looks bad.
Yeah.
Because
it's a low budget movie.
Direct to VHS.
Yeah.
But like if you did an HD remaster of this movie,
Yeah,
it could look pretty decent.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known it even existed.
Right.
I mean,
that's why I want to talk about this movie,
right.
because people should know that this exists, and I would say people should watch this movie.
If you want to start off the trilogy, if you want to start off watching the movies, you got to start at the beginning.
Right.
The beginning isn't the third one.
Yeah.
The theater one.
Yeah.
It's this bad boy.
Yeah. And you can start at Ju-on the Grudge and have an understanding
sure.
of what's happening.
Well, of course.
But this really adds a lot of context
sure.
to it.
Yeah.
Because we actually see this movie when it starts. Kayako and Toshio have just been killed.
Yep.
Takeo, the husband who killed them, is out on the town rampaging.
Yeah. Yep.
Just having a total mental breakdown.
Yeah. That was a really good scene too. That was kind of a creepy scene.
That's dark.
It is. It's very dark.
Basically, the idea of this movie is that if anyone hasn't seen Ju-on or isn't familiar with the context, the idea is that there is, whenever someone dies violently in a place, a part of them stays behind, or a vengeful spirit is born, and it will kill people who enter that area. Now, the situation that causes that is that Takeo finds out that his wife Kayako is madly in love with this guy she went to college with, who happens to be their son Toshio's teacher.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Takeo finds out, brutally kills Toshio, Mar, and Mar is the family cat, and Kayako.
Yep.
And then he goes over to Kobayashi's house, who's the teacher that she's literally obsessed with.
Yeah.
Like, constantly writes in a journal about how much she loves him and all sorts of stuff like that.
今日小林くんと目が合った。心臓が張り裂けそうなほどドキドキして、私の頭の中には魚が泳ぎ回り、今日もまたそして次第屋で漫画を立ち読みしていた。小林くんは今日小林くんがよく立ち寄る店で毎週欠かさず読んで。でも明日の小林くんはきっと元気になってあの女いつものように私の小林くんに慣れ慣れしくつきまとっていて。小林くんってお酒が弱いのにいつも無理して飲みすぎちゃうから小林くんが道端で吐いちゃって時があって。だけど私はあの女と違うから私が小林くんの下宿先を知っていることが小林くんの部屋にはきっと私の想像する小林くんの気に入っている小林くんを彼のアパートまで送ることになり、小林くんのアパートにはタクシーに2人でもう何度も行っていたからお酒を飲みすぎた小林くんは寝ちゃっている小林くん苦しそうな小林くんの服を
And he goes over to his house, and his wife Monami is pregnant.
Yep.
And he presumably kills Monami.
Yep.
cuts out the fetus baby.
Yep.
And brings it to a phone booth. And calls up Kobayashi and just like, your baby was just born. It's a girl.
Yep. Yep. And he just slinks down on the floor and he's just his mouth agape
and he gets. Looks like he gets eaten by a guy.
Yeah, I think
like
something
she
like
eats
that.
the top of his head, maybe.
Kobayashi君
She comes down on him like,
Yeah. She was hungry. Yeah. And then the husband of Kayako, what's his name again? Takeo. He's all of a sudden running around in the street and he's just whipping the bag of the fetus. It's like, oh my God, what is wrong with this guy? And then he throws it in the garbage, and that's when we get the garbage scene.
And then Kayako is in one of the garbage bags. And there's this really cool wide shot where it's him like crawling across the road, and she's inside of the garbage bag, and the garbage bag is just like rolling towards him. See the faint outline of someone inside of it.
Yeah, it's very cool.
But like I never noticed it before this time when there's just that guy walking down the street. And he like looks back and then he just keeps walking. Like nope, not dealing with that.
Nope, not today. Not today.
It is like midnight and I am going home.
I'm not dealing with this yet. Too late for this.
I love the thing about the feeding rabbits still.
I like the responsibility.
I
like that.
They focus so much on cleaning rabbits.
なんで私たちが夏休み中までこんなことしに学校来なきゃいけないの？しょうがないでしょ、みんなで決めた当番なんだから。
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Feeding the rabbits at school.
Yep.
And then we get to see the rabbits in Karasumi.
Yep.
Karasumi and 10-4s are also not available in America anywhere.
Nope.
Wink, wink. You can find them.
Yep. Google it.
Find things.
Yep. Google it. Yep.
I would recommend all of them if you're going to watch Ju-on the Curse.
Yep.
If you're going to watch Ju-on the Curse, I'd recommend watching these two.
Yeah.
Because they very much tie in.
Yeah.
Like you do not. Kana and, you don't see Hisayo at all in the movie until, you see her corpse, but you don't actually even see that. You just see her corpse covered by something.
Yep.
But you don't see what happens to Kana or Tsuyoshi. I have to say, I really like in 10-4's at the end, that scene with Toshio where his like mouth opens up and he just starts shooting black stuff out of the bottom of his mouth. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
なあ俺のこと見えてんの？
見てるよ。
Yeah, for a short little film, that was pretty cool.
That was creepy.
Yeah.
I
wonder if that was like a deleted scene.
No, those came out 2 years before the movie.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Alright.
So the movie was actually made around the short films.
Okay.
Which is kind of a cool idea to me.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to burn an hour and 20 minutes and get a better perspective.
You think this movie's an hour and 20 minutes?
What, an hour and 10 minutes? Hour and 20 minutes?
I think it's an hour 10.
Yeah, okay. Close enough. Yeah, but if you want to get a better understanding of...
If you like The Grudge.
Sure.
If you like the concept and the characters, they are in this, and it explores it a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
I won't say it's the best entry in the series, but...
No. Yeah. What are you going to do? I mean, it's directed VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want to watch it, go right ahead.
Yeah.
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 It's not bad.
I mean, it takes a little bit of work to find.
Yeah.
So
Google it.
I would say maybe because it took me a long time to find these movies.
Yeah. Just go into Google.
So
Search it up.
yeah. Go on Google, look it up.
Yep.
You can find it.
Yep.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Do some hard work there.
Do some work. That's why I would probably only recommend this movie to people who are
people who are avid fans.
Yeah. If you're a fan, then you'll like this movie.
Yeah.
If you are not a fan, you will think this is cheap trash. Yeah.
I'd watch it. Go right ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, it isn't the greatest movie, but try it out.
We've both watched it a couple times
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it's got something.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but stick around for the next time, and then we'll talk about the next one.
Oh, yeah.
30-minute recap.
I don't know if it's gonna be released right after this
I
one,
don't know.
but
Close enough.
we film all these in blocks.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be out sometime. Stick
I'll,
around.
I'll release it at some point.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
Yep. It'll be nicely edited.
I want to say we're literally watching the movie and then filming it right after
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, so it's coming. It's
Yeah.
getting filmed.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yep.
And then we're going to watch Ju-on Origins,
Yeah.
which kind of ties into this but doesn't. So,
I'll find out.
yeah.
Yeah. And you'll find out. Stick around.
Yeah.
Like
Also,
it's
spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. Come on. We've been with us long enough, you know that.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm Mike.
I'm John.
Take care.
Bye.
小林くん。